Hey, Roger Martin here from Billings, Montana. This is an InfoWars and some of Trump's Twitters that he's put out. Some of his text messages on Twitter. Um, Talks about the Democratic commercials by the deep state collusion, belittle. Um, this is really red hot. Where's all the mixing text messages from FBI agents Peter S. and Lisa Page, his lover, just reported that they had been erased and wiped clean. But an outrage, a totally compromised and conflict of witch hunt moves over so slowly forward want them. This means that Trump already has them through the military, and that uh, Mueller and his whole mess with uh, Peter Strzok and Lisa Page and the whole group involved on this have already hung themselves. It's just a matter of time when he's going to pull the plug and arrest these guys. Mark my words. One way or another, they're going to make plea agreements, or they're going to be arrested, or both, and they're going to be shut down. Mueller is one of the crookedest individuals we've ever seen in the FBI, and is really taking the forefront on deep state uh, enforcement. And I'll quote a little bit from this guy. But Mueller, Robert Mueller, Bob Mueller, whatever you want to call him, has been a mule for the deep state for a long, long time.
Witch hunt hoax started as the insurance policy long before I even got elected is very bad for our country. Yeah, the insurance policy against their illegal spying, ladies and gentlemen. Total criminal acts of treason. They are entrapping people for misstatements, lies, or unrelated things that took place many years ago. Nothing to do with collusion, a Democrat scam. A persecution of the president, says Daniel Henninger of the Wall Street Journal. Thank you. People are starting to see and understand what this witch hunt is all about. Jeff Sessions should be ashamed of himself for allowing this total hoax to get started in the first place. Again, quoting from that story, it looks here as though General Flynn's defenses are incidental to something larger, which is for the prosecution to figure out if it can find a path to Donald Trump without quite knowing what the crime might be. It stops looking like a prosecution and looking more like a persecution of the president. So that is just President Trump on Twitter today. But of course, that's what it was. That was it from the very beginning. Show me the man and I'll find the crime. And Bob Mueller, ladies and gentlemen, you look at the crimes that guy has been involved with covering up over at the FBI. I mean, my God. Think what you want about what happened on 9/11. Mueller was at the FBI. Think about what you want about Jeffrey Epstein, Pedophile Island, and the deals that they reached for him to basically get no punishment. You know who was at the FBI when that was all going on? Bob Mueller. How about that Hillary Clinton Russian uranium one deal? Who oversaw that? Who got that deal done? Russian collusion? Yeah, that's Bob Mueller. The deep state mule. The deep state cover-up boy. The president now of the deep state. The leader of the deep state. The total criminal scumbag out to get President Trump.
So there you are. Mueller is involved in so much of this stuff. If Trump can get after him and get around the people that are around him, the deep state will have shockwaves go through it. It's all over him going down with Trump and the military, and because the DOJ can't clean house. There's too many people involved. But the military can't. I promise you, it's going to be between Mueller, Trump, and the military. I promise you. When? I don't know when. Hopefully the beginning of this coming year. But before 2019 is over with, I promise you, something major is going to happen between Trump and Mueller. This is Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Good day. or Mueller will end up dead, one or the other. The deep state boys will either kill him when he can't be a mule anymore, or Trump will end up putting him into prison for treason and the other people around him. It's going to be one or the other. Either these people are going to end up dead and the stuff's going to keep going on, they'll find other mules, or they're going to prison. One or the other. There's not going to be any middle ground. And the worst scenario is that Trump will end up dead and they'll keep doing their crap. And if that third and worst scenario happens, forget it. We are done as a nation. There's no one going to clean house that needs to be. No president, no congressman, no senator, no judge. If the worst scenario happens and Trump ends up dead, you can forget it. Game over. Again, Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Good day.